Good morning, guys. I just wanted to record a video. I did make a post on Facebook, but I felt compelled to say the same thing in a video just because I feel like more people would see it. But this was actually a takeaway that I got from one of the episodes in The Chosen. This first part, he actually does say. So in this part, Peter is talking to Thomas, and this is after he had a really big loss. I don't want to put any spoilers, but essentially they both went through grievance, right? So he says, God allows us trials because they prove the genuineness of our faith and strengthens us. So I found a few Bible verses that relate to this, and I know that a lot of us are probably feeling this way, so I'm hoping that it can help. The first verse is James 1, verses 2 through 4, and it says, Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. And let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. So this is saying, even though there are going to be many trials, many struggles that you come across, it is important to keep your faith strong, because when you do that, you show God that you are worthy, right? You show him that you are capable of overcoming those trials that he placed in front of you, because his goal is to strengthen you. His goal is to drop you down to your lowest and see if you can hold on to that faith, because he only wants those who are faithful to him and those who are strong enough in their faith with him to come up out of it. And because of this, he says, you will lack nothing. You will prosper because of it. Now, the second verse here is Romans 5, verses 3 through 5. Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him. Now, in this verse, he was referencing temptation, but this has a lot to do with everything, all the trials that we go through, and especially with temptation, because most of us, as we're trying to give our lives over to Christ, temptation is the biggest trial, right? There's so many things that you might not even realize you're sinning until you break it down, and then you're reading the Bible and you're like, wait a minute, I need to fix that, right? So you just have to continue working your way through the storm. The last verse here is Romans 12:12. It says, rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer. So literally, it's saying be faithful in prayer, okay? Pray to God all the time about everything. Rejoice in the spite of the trials and tribulations. As Romans 12:11 says, do everything passionately and with the focus on Jesus Christ.